We had a number of expectations for what we might find. Our first expectation was that we expected businesses and business interests to be the most active participants in this rulemaking process. And there's a number of reasons to expect that. One is that while this is a very, in theory, transparent, democratizing institution, this notice and comment process, it can be very hidden and under the radar screen of the vast majority of citizens. And so you'd expect the people that are most affected by these rules and regulations to be the folks that participate. We also had the expectation that while business groups might be the highest participants in the process, we weren't necessarily sure that they would be the most influential. We thought that potentially going into the project, we felt that public interest groups, while there may be fewer of them, might have stronger voices, and their voices might be magnified during the notice and comment process. There's certainly a bias toward business in participation in rulemaking, and we found that in our study, and several other scholars have found that as well. What really sets our study apart is the focus on influence as well during the notice and comment process. And we found that business participants and business commenters are the most influential participants during the notice and comment process. And I think that was a surprise. Another surprising part of our work, though, and it's not highlighted as much in our article, but I'm very interested in it, is that governments and sub-governments, so state governments, local governments, were also major commenters during the process, and they had very influential voices. And so it sort of calls into question this notion of federalism within the United States context as well. So how do state and local officials influence federal decision making? I think that's something we'll explore in future work.